Hey y'all, it's Belle. I know I was supposed to be doing a review for Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I just got really bored with the show. I'm still watching it, but I don't know if I want to sit and review it anymore. Anyway, get into this makeup, right? Isn't it pretty? Don't I look good? This light is giving me everything. Do you hear me? I did just a CC cream from Clinique, a lash. I did a little bit of my eyebrow or whatever, and that was it. It's giving, right? It's giving what it was supposed to give. Anywho, so today we are going to be reviewing Ready to Love. Absolutely love this show. Well, I love the first season. I feel like after the second and third season, I started to realize that it's just entertainment, and I probably just need to look at it as such because I got all worked up because of the couples and how things went. I'm like, if this really is about love, then why are we like getting people that are not clearly not here for love? So I realized that this show is, and my girl JoJo, I'm shouting you out, girl, shouting you out. It's clearly for entertainment, clearly about entertainment, not for real, and that's it. So hopefully I can remember that as I am reviewing this. Hopefully I can remember it. If I don't, I love love, so just please forgive me. Anyway, let me get some drink. Okay, let's get started. So anyway, before I get started, subscribe, comment. Let me know you're here. Let me know if there's any other shows that you'd like for me to review. I'm thinking about doing a motivational video once a week, because that's a passion of mine. I love motivating people. I love encouraging people and talking to them and finding things that they're good at and helping them in that right direction. So that's one of the things that I love, and that's what I'm passionate about. And so I'm thinking about posting a video once a week just to motivate people and encourage people and know that they're help people know that they are cared for, even if they don't even know that person, you know, that their existence actually matters. So that's one of the things that I'm thinking about doing for my channel. However, if there's any other shows or anything else that you know would want to see from my channel from the Belle perspective, please let me know. Oh, and by the way, my name is Belle. So anyway, I'm so glad you're here. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if there's anything that you would like to see from me. So it was the mix and mingle, the mixer. I decided that I was not going to review the casting special, the casting special, just because I just felt like I don't want to waste my time. I'll just talk about the events that are important, and then we can take it from there. Okay, so I'm gonna try to mention each person, and as I go through people, if there's anything that's, you know, stands out, I'll talk about that as well. So let's get started. So I wrote down Cornelius. Why did I write him down? Oh, because he got there first, I think. Was it him? Was Cornelius there first? I don't remember, but I'm gonna just tell you my first thoughts of Cornelius. This is the guy that was Tisa, and I'll talk about her in a few minutes, but Tisa, I believe, was talking to him and was asking him. It seemed like it was the same question over and over again. I'm not 100% sure if that's really the case. It could have been editing or not, but I'm not sure. It looked like she was asking the same question over and over again. Cornelius brought up, he said something that rubbed me the wrong way, and it was like, not to Tisa, but to another woman. He said, what are your dreams? I want to know more about you. What do you bring? And I was like, pause right there. Because that sounds like what you're trying to say is, what do you bring to the table? And I was just like, nah. Nah. If you trying to figure out her value, you need to go on. You don't know. You in the wrong place. If you need to figure out a woman's value, you in the wrong place. But anyway, that's just kind of how I feel about things like that. But whatever, we'll go there. We'll talk about something else. Aisha. Let me just say this before, because I forgot to say it. I live in DC, right? I'm in DC, in the city, DC. I'm in Northeast Quadrant. Like, I'm in the city. None of these people live in the city. Maybe one or two people actually live in the city. And I'm not from here, so I am a transplant. I'm from Florida originally. North Florida, Jacksonville to be specific. But when I see girls, women that are professionals walking down the street, they don't look like this. Okay. Aisha is a hairstylist. She does units. Why? No offense. No offense to her. Love black women. We here for them. But that blonde, it don't look good. It doesn't. And it's all the way here. That wig starts right here. Why? Anyway. Tyrone, crazy eyes. That's what I wrote down. He got crazy eyes to me. He looks like a ticking time bomb almost. He may be the nicest guy. He probably is the sweetest, nicest guy. And he's probably just really nervous. Again, I live in DC. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted to review the show, because I actually live here. I've been here for almost a year now. And when I tell you the dudes be fine, do you hear what I am saying? I met my boyfriend here. Fine, okay? Fine, okay? EMT, police, firefight, just public service folks alone. I'm not even talking about the attorneys, all the other professionals. Just public service alone. Fine. I remember one time I got a parking ticket. I thought I was in heaven. I forgot I even had to pay money. Didn't even care. I'm like, oh, it's $100. I don't even care. He was so fine. I was like, but damn. Anyway, so I don't know where they got these men from, but it's not a reflection of DC. It's not. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. It's not. And I live in DC. I live in the city, DC. Again, Tyrone has kind of crazy eyes, but I'm sure he's really nice. I'm sure he's really, he's a computer person, cybersecurity guy. So I'm pretty sure he's like an introvert, maybe not really people person, which is fine. Very nervous. I got nervous energy from him. Walter. I don't know how to feel about Walter. Oh, let me go back to Tyrone before I finish this. Okay. Remember that part where Tyrone saw Sabrina, and I'll talk about her. Tyrone saw Sabrina and thought that he was going to try to make a connection with her by singing a song. So Tyrone was he's a veteran, and he spent a lot of time in Korea. And so Sabrina is Korean and black. And Sabrina has, this huge tattoo of a huge Korean tattoo on the back of her. On her back, she's showing it off, and she's saying I'm Korean and all this other stuff. So Tyrone was like, oh my God, I was deployed. I spent a lot of time in Korea. Let's connect on that. I got you, Korean. I know. So he starts singing a song in Korean. Sabrina was just like,
oh.
I don't know that. Who said that? Who said that? I don't know that. Like, literally did not know what he was talking about. Which was kind of cringy to me for Sabrina, because she was the one that's got this big ass Korean flag on the back of her bag. I'm like, girl, how do you... Okay. She's the one that brought it up and made it seem like she's a grand cheerleader of Korean culture. She don't know shit. So I was like, okay, girl, you... So she kind of left Tyrone hanging. That was a damn shame. But it was cute. It was sweet that he was trying to connect with her, but she don't even know her damn... Anyway. Okay, so moving back to Walter. Walter seemed like he was very vulnerable. He is giving me the Rashid from last season. He's giving me Rashid because Rashid is very emotionally intelligent and has vulnerability that that you can appreciate as a woman. But then he's also giving me, so I'm 50-50 on him. I don't know if he's using that as a ploy, right? So Joel, last season, his wife, he said, you know, my wife died, and you know, he was using that as a I don't know, I don't want to say a crutch, but he was using that to get close to women. And I don't know if that's what Walter is doing right now. I feel like that's what he's doing. Is he using it as a line, is what I wrote. I'm nervous about him. What is he doing? What's his angle, you know? Especially with him being so vulnerable with Sabrina so soon and so early. And he wasn't really, okay, let me take this back. He wasn't being vulnerable. It was Sabrina that was being vulnerable. And I don't know if he was just gathering data. Maybe I'm just jaded. I don't know. I don't know if he was gathering data to reflect back to her, to make her feel like he was interested. But, you know, I don't know. Anywho, I got my eye on him. He's smooth. I'm watching him. Okay? Y'all keep your eye on him too. And let me know down in the comments, who are your favorites? Who is your top 2 people? I'll tell you guys, you know, if I wasn't in a committed relationship, who I would, you know, potentially date, or who I would be interested in if I were on the show, and who is your bottom 3. So give me your top 2 and your bottom 3. Put it in the comments and we'll talk about it. I'm excited to hear who you think, what you think. Who else? Camille. And I'm sorry, I keep looking down because I'm trying to look at my notes to make sure that I don't miss anybody, because there's so many names. There's so many names right now because it's like 18 people now. So Camille. Okay, Camille looks just like Tweet to me. She looks exactly like Tweet. She's so beautiful. Oh, just a beautiful woman. I mean, these women are absolutely like just beautiful women. Just beautiful women. Now, personalities, I don't know. Even Aisha. Aisha's a beautiful woman. I just wish her hair wasn't blonde. Okay? Aisha, I wish her hair wasn't blonde. You're a beautiful girl. I just wish it wasn't blonde. Black women can do whatever kind of hairstyle they want, whatever color they want. I just don't think that blonde looks good on you. It just doesn't favor you. It doesn't work in your favor to me. But all of them are absolutely gorgeous. So drop dead. Even Aisha, drop dead gorgeous. Again, she looks like Tweet to me. Too soon, too clingy, too early, too soon. She calls herself Black Widow, which was kind of like a red flag to me. Like, sis, did you do the work to figure out what was going on with you? I don't understand what that's about. And just being possessive for no reason. I'm like, girl, you don't even know if Cornelius is worth a damn. But you running behind him talking about that's your boyfriend. Girl, stop. Chill. You need to chill. Tisa. Okay, I think Tisa is absolutely gorgeous. She is so pretty. So pretty. These women, so gorgeous. And I wrote that, very pretty. Has trust issues. And it's coming out in her interactions. Now, again, I don't know if this was, I don't know if it was, I don't know if this is editing, but if it is, damn. If it's not, then she really has some trust issues. Actually, I do think she has trust issues because she was taking things personally. At the end of the show, she ended up being in the bottom 2, and she didn't get voted off. Someone else did. We'll talk about that. And I'll kind of give you a reason as to why I feel like she got voted off. But she was taking it personally, and it just made me feel like she has trust issues, like serious trust issues. And not open to see why. All right, damn, I'm in the bottom. Let me figure out what I'm doing wrong, or what I'm doing that's throwing these men off. And yeah, you may have gotten phone numbers, because she was like, I got all these numbers in my phone. Yeah, you may have had 4 or 5 numbers, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's the consistency of all the men, right? And yeah, they might get your number. And so, anyway, I would be open to why, you know, but she wasn't open. She was trying to figure out. It just seemed like she was holding a grudge. And anyway, Frank, fuckboy. Do you hear me? There's a couple I'm gonna say in here. He a fuckboy. I know that for sure. Frank reminds me of this guy that I used to know. I'm not gonna say his name. Because if anybody watches this, they're gonna know who I'm talking about. Frank remind me of this guy I used to know. Complete poser. Like, wasn't nothing real about him. Okay? He will come off real smooth. That's all you about to get. You ain't finna get shit else from him. I was looking at the interaction that he was having with Libba and Aisha. And he did something to the effect of, I was like, no, he didn't. He already was giving me fuckboy vibe anyway. As soon as he walked in, I was just like, he looked like he ain't got no job. He looked like he ain't working. Him and Cornelius, but both of them they both give me the same fuckboy vibe. And they both look like they don't have steady income. But you know, that's anyway. Where did y'all get them? Because that is not a clean or clear representation of what's in DC. Okay, that's not. If y'all ever come visit, let me know. Come let me know if you're gonna visit DC. It's a beautiful city. Oh my God, do fine. You gonna find some fine men. Now they be some fuck boys. They be fuck boys out here. I ain't gonna lie to you. But at least they gonna be cute. You hear me? Anyway, Corey with the copy paste. Boy, first of all, Corey is not cute to me. Not cute. He reminds me of a scrawny little boy who used to not be shit back in the day. And now he done got himself a little muscle. He done got him a little muscle. And now he feel like he's God's gift to women. Stop. He actually thinks it's okay. Like him going around literally not making any connections with the women, but feels entitled to them by some way, somehow. I don't understand. It's like shooting fish in a barrel to him. Right? It's like, oh, I'm just shooting the fish in this little barrel. I'll just grab as many as I can, whoever I connect with. So if I don't, I don't. But how can you when you're approaching these women, you're not approaching them as if they're valuable to you, and as if you really want to get to know them. It's like fishing in a barrel. It's like hunting at this point to you. It's game. It's not even, you're not even hunting for real. Like, you know how hunters hunt for food? They have a purpose. They have intent. He's just hunting to hunt. So at this point, it's just prey. Like, it's just a game. It's hunting for fun, which is not, he not ready. There's no value. And that's what I wrote. By the way, okay, so Sabrina and Phil were sitting down. Phil didn't really stand out to me. He was okay. He might be a nice guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy. He's probably one of the genuine guys, but I don't know. I haven't gotten to see too much from him. But anyway, so Sabrina was sitting down again. That's the one that's Black and Korean. Sabrina was sitting down with Phil and they were talking, and Corey brings his string bean ass up, scrawny string bean ass. He is not cute to me. I don't think he's attractive at all. And not even because of his personality. I just don't think he's attractive. He brings himself to Sabrina, pulls her aside while she's talking to Phil, just being rude, right? Just super rude, right? He pulls a "two can play that game" line on her. Let me tell you what he said. It was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What the fuck? What is this? Anyway, so he goes, he pulls her aside and is like, "Hey, my name is Corey. Do you find me attractive?" Bitch, what? I don't even know you. You gonna come pull me aside and ask me if I think you're attractive? I wouldn't even check for you. I didn't even know you existed until you brought your scrawny ass up here asking me about yourself. Who? Boy. Listen, I don't know if y'all remember, Two Can Play That Game. Morris Chestnut walked his fine ass over to Vivica Fox and was like, "I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. Do you find me attractive? Will you go home with me tonight?" Some shit he said. I don't remember, but I do remember one of the questions was, "Do you find me attractive?" He said something that I believe that you'd answer yes to all of these questions, and if you do, you have to dance with me or take me out or some shit like that. I don't remember, but he rolled up on her like he was Morris Chestnut. He rolled up on her Like he was Morris Chestnut. Who gonna tell him? Oh, okay. Who, me? Y'all want me to tell him? Okay. I'll craft the email. Don't worry, I got you. I got y'all. Somebody need to tell him. I'll do it. Newman. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Oh, gorgeous. That's all I can say. So pretty. Absolute gorgeous, classy. Now she may be crazy later on, I don't know. But from this episode, and what I know just strictly from this episode, classy and absolutely gorgeous. Cornelius. Okay, so Cornelius would be in my top. I like Cornelius. Now he may be, I don't know. I was watching a review and somebody said that there was something that they saw in Cornelius. But Cornelius gives me the everyday guy, you know, country boy, you know. And that's my thing. That's what melts me. Country boy, all-American guy. I love that. I like Cornelius. I got my good eye on him because they be playing games. No matter how good and all this other stuff, sometimes they play games. So I got my eye on him. Seems nice. That was the thing. He said something to Camille because he and Camille were talking. And yeah, he said something to Camille. Or he was talking to Camille, and he got up to go and I don't know, get water or do something, and Camille was like, don't be going over there talking to no other woman. And I was just like, and he said, yeah, I like Camille, but I know I don't need to put all my eggs in one basket. How is it that the men know not to put their eggs in one basket, but the women just seem to always, every season without fail, put all their eggs in one basket? And then the women who don't put all their eggs in one basket, they get shamed. Anyway, so without fail, Cornelius knew to not put all his eggs in one basket, and he said it. Why is Camille putting all her eggs on Cornelius? She don't even know him. I wrote down from the casting special, Jason and Liz, completely out of order. I don't know why. Did they break up? Y'all drop down in the comments and tell me if y'all know if they broke up or not. I didn't want to believe it, but I don't know. Anywho, that's aside. Because, you know, Tommy kept saying, you know, we found love in Houston. We found love in Houston. We found love in Atlanta. No, you didn't. You did not find love in Atlanta. None of them couples worked it. None of those couples worked out. And child, Houston. Okay. Oh. Libba. She looked like the wind just blew her right on in. I was like, Libba, you're not going to do nothing with your hair, girl? Are you going to at least put some, like, edge control on? You're not going to put no edge control on? Are you going to at least put some foam, some setting spray in there and, you know, give it the wet look? You want to put some oil in it? Sheen, a little gloss? No? Libba got eliminated early and she was really awkward. She said at the end of her, when she was leaving, she said the guys got it right. She said her forever wasn't there, and I'll tell you, it wasn't. She was really, you could tell she was a really sweet person, and I don't know if that setting would be good for her. Absolutely gorgeous woman, but I think because she had been married for so long, I think she was married for like 20 years. I think that her getting back into the dating, this is not the way to get back into the dating pool. I need her, she would probably do better in like a one-on-one setting. So anyway, Libba ended up getting eliminated. Carrington. Fuckboy. Oh, I got him mixed up with Frank. That's what. I got Carrington and Frank mixed up, but they have the same vibe to me. Carrington and Frank have the same vibe. Fuck boy. How will she mesh with me? What does she bring to the table? Or she didn't say what she bring to the table. What does she bring? Or something he said. Something to the effect of what does she bring to the table? And it usually be the dudes who ain't got no job. And I think he's a nighttime CEO or something like that. What does that mean? Okay. Dante, I think is the next guy. Fuck boy. Fuck boy. He was talking to Shiloh, which is a nice name. I like Shiloh. Oh, the name. And I literally caught him pulling information from Shiloh and then mirroring it back to her. And I was like, okay, he on some fuckboy shit. He real smooth. Like, he not trying to be himself. It seems like he's trying to keep up this, like, yeah, that's cool, yeah. Like, boy, if you don't be yourself. Like, that's one of the things that I liked about Lamont, who ended up getting, well, I wouldn't have gave Lamont, but I could tell that he was nervous. And a lot of times, to me, nervousness is a sign of respect. Nervousness means that you actually take this seriously and it's a big deal to you. When I see a man approaching a woman and he is not nervous, he is at ease about it. Everything is okay about it. Like, he just, this ain't nothing to me. That's a red flag to me. If you calm about approaching a woman, that means it's not as important as it should be, or she's not as important as she should be, to get into a relationship with you. Shiloh, I thought it was interesting. An intimacy coach that doesn't have love. Okay, no judgment, girl. I mean, sure, but I thought that was kind of interesting to see that. I'm just realizing my light is going away, but there's like a dark shadow behind me, but it's okay. Y'all just gonna have to get what y'all get and don't get upset because I'm not re-recording it. I'm trying to go as fast as I can too. Lamont was very nervous, did the spoken word. He didn't really need to do that, and I see why he got eliminated. He just wasn't, just not for him. Sabrina, everybody kept saying she was gonna be the problem. I actually like her. Now that Korean shit, she ain't know nothing about her damn culture. I'm just looking at her like, girl, you hollering Korea all day, but y'all don't even know the damn songs? Okay. I like how she was able to open up, but I wish she was not opening up so soon with Walter. And I also don't know if Walter was really opening up. I don't really know if he was opening up, so I'm just kind of like, anyway. What I've got is people are different with different people. If that makes any sense. Like, and I'm just throwing a name out there. Cornelius can be one way with Camille and a different way with Courtney. And actually, I think that's the reason why I wrote it down. He was one way with Camille, but then I noticed a different version of Cornelius when he was talking to Courtney. So different people bring out different things, and that'll be interesting to watch in the social experiment. So it may come off as someone being disingenuous. It may come off as somebody not being for real, but maybe you bring out something different in someone else versus, vice versa. So we'll see how that goes. Naeem, I think is how you pronounce his name. Lots of unique names as well. Very, very unique names, and I love that. I like his name. We'll see. He seems cool. Zadia, very pretty. I mean, this is some beautiful girls. So that's it. All I saw was women opening up and showing themselves. So now the dudes have the cheat code. That's really what I was seeing. I didn't really see a whole lot of true connection. I didn't see men opening up and truly showing who they were. What I saw was women vying to be seen, showing who they are, and then men taking notes and putting their plan together on how they can try to. That's really what I saw. I didn't see anything. I didn't really see a man being like, and I guess they're not going to do that. You know, I guess that's not their plan of action when they first meet women, which is fine. They protect themselves. I just kind of wish women did the same thing, protect themselves, and then as they learn that man, then open up. But I was seeing a lot of women opening up, showing their hands, showing, you know, their buttons and their, you know, intimate moments, intimate areas, and just giving men the cheat code. And I was just like, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Oh, Carrie, she's pretty. She didn't really stand out to me. She called out Corey. That was funny as hell to me. That was funny. All the men loved him some Sabrina, child. I don't know if this is because she's ethnically ambiguous or racially ambiguous, but they loved her. Shiloh said, Ready to Love did well at picking men. Girl, has it been that long that you haven't seen no man? Girl, have you been to the city lately? Ready to Love did a great job. Girl, when last time you been to the city? Okay. Anywho, so that's my take on Ready to Love. I don't believe in doing recaps of the show. If you're watching the review, you've already watched the show already, and you're just coming for my opinion. So that's all I'm about. I'm not trying to recap the whole damn show. I don't want to go over it again. I just want to give you my opinion, tell you what I thought, tell you what I liked, tell you what I didn't like, give you my takeaways, and all that other shit. So please get down in the comments. Tell me who your top 2 are, your bottom 3. My top 2, Cornelius, asterisk, Walter, asterisk, meaning they can move at any time, because I don't trust neither one of them. I definitely don't trust Walter. Bottom 3, off the bat, Corey, because he just wasn't attractive to me anyway. Corey, Carrington, and Frank. Fuck boys, all 3 of them. And Dante is an honorable mention of fuck boys. I love Neem out of the women, just from a beauty perspective. Tweet, aka Camille, Neem, I'm so sorry if I'm messing up your name. Zadia, yeah, beautiful, just absolutely gorgeous. Zadia, Neem, sorry. And what was the other girl? I can't remember, but just beautiful. Tisa, beautiful, just beautiful women, absolutely gorgeous. What else was I gonna say? I think that's it. I'm just here to give you my opinion. I'm not here to tell you about the show. Go watch it. Let me know what you think. Get down in the comments. Tell me your top 2, bottom 3. Tell me if you ever plan to come to DC. What you think about the men? What do you think about the women? Definitely the men. Whew. Okay. Tell me where you're from. Talk to me. Let me know. Get down in the comments. This is the Belle Perspective. My name is Belle. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good evening, and I'll see you soon.